ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राहग्रासैककर्मणे We will chant from Shloka 11. Abhanen param prema Bhanen vishaye spruha Ato bhanepyabhatasau परमानंदतात्मनः अध्येतृवर्गमध्यस्थ पुत्राध्ययनशब्दवत् भानेप्यभानं भानस्य प्रतिबंधेन युज्यते प्रतिबंधोऽस्ति भातीति व्यवहारार्हवस्तुनि तन्निरस्य विरुद्धस्य तस्योत्पादनमुच्यते तस्य हेतुः समानाभि हारः पुत्रध्वनिश्रुतौ इहानादिरविद्यैव व्यामोहैकनिबन्धनम् चिदानन्दमय ब्रह्म प्रतिबिम्बसमन्विता तमो रजः सत्त्वगुणा प्रकृतिर्द्विविधा च सा सत्त्वशुद्ध्यविशुद्धिभ्यां माया विद्ये च ते मते मायाबिम्बो वशीकृत्य तां स्यात् सर्वज्ञ ईश्वरः अविद्यावशगस्त्वन्यः तद्वैचित्र्यादनेकधा साकारणशरीरं स्यात् प्राज्ञस्तत्राभिमानवान् तमः प्रधानप्रकृतेः तद्भोगायेश्वराज्ञया वियत्पवनतेजोम्बु भुवो भूतानि जज्ञिरे सत्त्वांशैः पञ्चभिस्तेषाम् क्रमाद्धीन्द्रियपञ्चकम् श्रोत्रत्वगक्षिरसन घ्राणाख्यमुपजायते तैरन्तःकरणं सर्वैः वृत्तिभेदेन तद्विधा मनोविमर्शरूपं स्यात् बुद्धिः स्यान्निश्चयात्मिका The Srishti happens from Tamah Pradhana Prakriti on account of Ishwarajna. With the Ishwara's Ajna, the Tamah Pradhana Prakriti starts producing first of all the five sukshma bhutas, the five subtle elements. The sukshma bhutas are divided into three: Sattvika, Rajasa and Tamasa. From each Sattvika Amsha of the Panchabhutas, five Indriyas originate, five Jnanendriyas, five senses of perception, and from the collective, the mixture of all five Sattvika Amshas, Antahkarana is formed. Antahkarana and the five Jnanendriyas, they are made of Sattvika Amsha. That is why they are capable of knowledge. Sattvat sanjayate jnana. They are capable of knowing because they are made of Sattvika Amsha. So the Sattvika Amsha is already utilized. Now the Rajasa Amsha, the Rajasika portion of the five bhutas. What are produced from the Rajasa Amsha? The author explains in the following two shlokas. Let's read 21. रजोंशैः पञ्चभिस्तेषाम् क्रमात् कर्मेन्द्रियाणि तु वाक्पाणिपादपायूप स्थाभिधानानि जज्ञिरे. तेषां पंचभिः रजोंशैः. The five rajomsha. Rajomsha means rajasa amsha. The rajasa portion of all five elements. The five elements. Kramat, in order, in the same order as mentioned in shloka 18. The order of the elements is mentioned in shloka 18. Viyat pavana tejaha ambu bhuvaha bhuhu. This is the order. Akasha, vayu, agni, jala and prithvi. In the same order, respectively, vak, pani, pada, payu, upastha abhidhanani. Five karmendriyas are produced. And the five karmendriyas have these names. Abhidhanani. The names of the five karmendriyas are Vak, number one, Vagindriya. Vagindriya originates from Akasha. Akasha produces Vagindriya. Pani, Vayu produces Pani Indriya. Agni produces Pada Indriya. Jala produces Payu Indriya. And Prithvi produces Upastha Indriya. That is how Kramat, from each Rajasa Amsha, one Karmendriya is born. Karmendriyani Jajnire. The Karmendriyas are born. Karmendriya means the sense of action. This is unique to Vedanta. Generally, we know the sense of perception. But the Shastra talks about a sense of action also. It is responsible for action. It can be understood as the output unit of your computer. There is input unit and there is output unit. The input units are the Jnanendriyas. Output units are the Karmendriyas. So 5 Karmendriyas. There are 5 types of karmas happening in this body. Correspondingly, there are 5 Karmendriyas. So Vak, speaking. Speaking is the function of Vagindriya. Then Pani. Pani literally means the hand. But when we say Pani Indriya, it is not this hand. It is the sense. the indriya which is responsible for the movement of the hand. And then pada indriya. Pada means feet. The indriya that is responsible for the movement of the feet is called pada indriya. Then payu. Payu indriya is responsible for excretion, elimination of waste. And upasthendriya is responsible for progeny, reproduction. These are the 5 indriyas. Jajnire, they were born. And these are born from Rajasamsha of each bhuta. Next shloka. Tai sarvai sahitaif prano vritti bhedat sa panchadha pranopanas samanascho दानव्यानौ च ते पुनः. Now the Rajasa Amshas of all 5 bhutas mixed together, prana is produced. Taihi sarvaihi sahitaihi. Taihi sarvaihi means all the Rajasamshas. Rajasamsha of all 5 elements. Sahitaihi, mixed together, collectively. Pranaha, prana is born. Prano jayate, prana is born. We cannot see the prana. Why we cannot see the prana? Because it is sukshma. It is made of sukshma bhutas. If anything is made of sukshma bhutas, it is sukshma. Therefore we cannot see. But the prana is there. Prana is responsible for all the physiological movements in the body. The physiological system in the body is governed by the prana. Prana is a part of Sukshma Sharira. But the part of Sukshma Sharira governs the physiological system in this Sthula Sharira. All the physiological functions are on account of prana. That is why if the prana goes away from the body, all the physiological functions stop. Heartbeat stops, blood pressure stops. The body may be intact, but the prana has gone. Means the physiological functions have stopped. All the vital functions have stopped. Therefore, prana is responsible for the vitality in this body. Just like antahkarana is only one, but on account of functions, the antahkarana is called by two different names. We have seen it yesterday. In the same manner, the same prana, on account of its functions, it is called by five names. Pancha prana, five pranas. Essentially, it is only one, but on account of function, from the standpoint of function, it gets five names. What are they? Prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. These five. So, prano nama, praggamanavan, nasagrasthanavarti. Prana, under prana there is one more, that is prana. So, five pranas. Among the five pranas, the first one is called prana itself. It is like the father's name is Subramanya Shastri. Subramanya Shastri had five sons. The first one is called Subramanya Shastri. So, father Subramanya Shastri, son Subramanya Shastri. Second one will have some other name, Krishna Shastri. Third one, Rama Shastri. Fourth one, Parabrahma Shastri. So, George Bush, son is also George Bush. George Bush Senior, George Bush Junior. Likewise, prana is fivefold. The first one is called prana. It is prana junior. When it is called prana, prana means exhalation. Praggamanavan vayu, any forward movement in the body. Any forward or upward movement in the body is governed by prana. Praggamanavan. Therefore, exhalation is the function of prana. Breathing out. Then apana, apano nama, avaggamanavan, payvadisthanavarti. Apana is responsible for all the backward and downward movements. Breathing in is the process of apana. and the downward movement of the food is also on account of apana. Then third one, vyana. Vyano nama vishwagamanavan akhila sharira varti. Vyana is vishwagamanavan. It goes all around the body, all over the body. It is responsible for the movement that is present all over the body, like blood circulation. Circulation can be understood as the function of vyana. Then udana. Kanthasthaniyaha urdhvagamanavan utkramana vayuhu. Udana is utkramana vayu. The primary function of udana is to take us outside the body at the time of death. The jiva has to be taken outside the body. It is the function of udana. Therefore, udana functions, the full function of udana can be seen at the time of death only. Otherwise, it is not functioning. But sometimes it may function when there is an emergency, like sneezing, vomiting. These are the functions of udana. Udana is called kanthasthaniya. It is present in the kantha, in the neck. That is why if you press the neck, udana becomes active. Yeah. Then samana. Samana is sharira madhyagataha annapanadi samikaranakaraha. Samana is present in the middle of the body, in the stomach, navel, and it is responsible for digestion. Annapanadi samikaranakaraha. All the food and drink, it is processed, digested by samana. So these are the 5 pranas. Vritti bhedat sapanchadha. The prana is 5-fold on account of vritti bheda, on account of the differences in the function. What are they? Pranaha, apanaha, samanaha cha, udanavyanau cha te punaha. They are prana, apana, samana, udana and vyana. These 5. Shloka 23. Buddhi karmendriya prana panchakairmanasadhiya shariram saptadashabhihi Sukshman tallingamuchyate. So far, the origin of various components of Sukshma Sharira was mentioned. Now the author describes the Sukshma Sharira. Sukshma Sharira consists of 17 parts, 17 avayavas, 17 parts. What are they? Buddhi Karmendriya, Buddhi Indriya and Karmendriya. Buddhi Indriya means Jnanendriya. Here Buddhi Indriya doesn't mean Buddhi, that's different. Buddhi Indriya means Jnanendriya. The 5 Jnanendriyas, 5 senses of perception, and Karmendriya, 5 senses of actions. How many? 10. Then Prana Panchakaihi, 5 pranas. Buddhindriya Panchaka, Karmendriya Panchaka, and Prana Panchaka. 5 plus 5 plus 5. 15. Manasa Dhiya, Manaha and Buddhi. Manas and Buddhi. Dhiya means Buddhya. Buddhi is also called Dhi. Total 17. Saptadashabhihi, 17 components. Sukshmam Shariram, it is called Sukshma Sharira. It is called Sukshma because it does not have Udbhuta Guna. Shabda, Sparsha, etc. are not Udbhuta. Therefore, we cannot see this Sharira. We cannot see anybody's Sukshma Sharira. What we see is only Sthula Sharira. Sukshmam Shariram Uchyate. And this Sukshma Sharira is also called Linga Sharira. Tal Lingam Uchyate. Tat Lingam Uchyate. There is another name of Sukshma Sharira in the Shastra. It is Linga Sharira. So Linga Sharira is nothing but Sukshma Sharira. So the Sukshma Sharira is produced. Now, please remember the Jiva and Ishvara, which we had discussed yesterday. Who is Ishvara? Yeah. Maya bimbo vashikritya tam syat sarvajna Ishvaraha. The Chaitanya which reflects in Maya, the Chaitanya which has Maya Upadhi is Ishvara. And then there was Prajna. Who is Prajna? Yeah, the Chaitanya which reflects in Avidya and identifies with Avidya is called Prajna. Now the Prajna further identifies with the Sukshma Sharira. Prajna comes and sits in the Sukshma Sharira and identifies with the Sukshma Sharira. When the Prajna identifies with the Sukshma Sharira, the Prajna is called Taijasa. Previously he was Prajna. When he was identifying only with the Karana Sharira, he was called Prajna. When he identifies with the Sukshma Sharira, he is called Taijasa. That is the story of Prajna. Now Ishvara. See, Prajna identifies with one Sukshma Sharira. There are many Sukshma Shariras. As many Prajnas are there, so many Sukshma Shariras are also there. Because each Prajna has to identify with the one Sukshma Sharira. Ishvara identifies with all the Sukshma Shariras. With all the Sukshma Shariras in the world, Ishvara associates. Such Ishvara, when the Ishvara is associated with all the Sukshma Shariras, then the Ishvara is called by another name, Hiranyagarbha. Ishvara at this stage becomes Hiranyagarbha. This is being told. Shloka 24. Prajnastatrabhimanena Taijasatvam prapadyate Hiranyagarbhatamishaha Tayorvyashti samashtita. Prajnaha tatra abhimanena, on account of abhimana, identification with the Sukshma Sharira, with the Linga Sharira, Taijasatvam prapadyate. Prajna attains the status of Taijasa. Prajna himself now becomes Taijasa. Ishaha Hiranyagarbhatam prapadyate. Ishvara, on account of his identification with the Sukshma Shariras, becomes Hiranyagarbha. Tayoha vyashti samashtita. Taijasa and Hiranyagarbha, what is the difference between them? One is vyashti, another is samashti. Vyashti means individual, samashti means total. All put together is called samashti. Single, individual is called vyashti. So Prajna is vyashti because he identifies with a single Sukshma Sharira. So Taijasa is vyashti. Ishvara is samashti because he identifies with the collective Sukshma Sharira. Ishvara has now become Hiranyagarbha. So Hiranyagarbha is samashti. 25. समष्टिरीशः सर्वेषां स्वात्मतादात्म्यवेदनात् तदभावात् ततोऽन्येतु कथ्यन्ते व्यष्टिसंज्ञया. ईशः समष्टिः. ईश्वर is samashti. Why Ishvara is samashti? Sarvesham swatmatadatmya vedanat. Because Ishvara has tadatmya with everyone, with all the sukshma shariras, all the minds. Ishvara has tadatmya. Every mind belongs to Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha. All our minds collectively form the mind of Hiranyagarbha. That is why no mind is an airtight compartment. If you think what you are thinking is not known to anyone else, be careful. All minds are parts of the collective. That is why mind reading is possible, telepathy is possible, clairvoyance is possible, clairaudience is possible. Why? All minds are interconnected. No mind is an airtight compartment. You should get access to the other minds. That's all. You should know the password. Then you can easily get the access. So, doing certain type of sadhana, you can get the password. Password to enter others' mind. It is quite possible. Don't ask me what sadhana. So, tadabhavat tatonyetu kathyante vyashtisanjaya. So, Ishvara has access to all the minds. That is why he is samashti. But we human beings, jivas, have access to only one sukshma sharira. Even that is limited. Our access to this sukshma sharira itself is limited. Because what is there in this sukshma sharira, we don't know well. So many things we are not aware. What memories we have, what vasanas we have, we are not aware. In fact, what we are aware is only a very small portion of the Sukshma Sharira. There is so much buried underneath in our own Sukshma Sharira. The psychologists have tried to understand a little. They call subconscious, unconscious, etc. But there is much more. If you look into the Shastra, there is much more in it. Because we had many janmas, hundreds of thousands of janmas. Each janma we have collected something and buried there in our Sukshma Sharira. So many vasanas. It is all buried inside. Therefore, what we know about our own Sukshma Sharira is just a tip of the iceberg. Therefore, tad abhavat, we don't have access to all the Sukshma Sharira. We identify with the one Sukshma Sharira. Therefore, tad abhavat, since we do not have access to all Sukshma Shariras, anyetu, anye means other than Ishvara, the Jivas, Vyashti Sanjaya Kathyante, they are called Vyashti because they identify with only one Sukshma Sharira. Thus, Ishvara and Prajna, the Jiva is called Prajna at the Karana level. At the Sukshma level, Jiva is called Taijasa and Ishvara becomes Hiranyagarbha. And now we should go to the Sthula level. In order to go to the Sthula level, the author has to explain how the Sthula Prapancha is created. The Sthula Prapancha is created with the Sthula Bhutas, the gross elements, Sthula Bhutas. What is called Sthula Bhuta? Just remember what is called Sukshma Bhuta. Sukshma Bhuta means Anudbhuta Guna. The gunas are not manifest. Whereas the Sthula Bhuta means the gunas are manifest. The attributes of the Bhuta have manifested. Then it is called Sthula Bhuta. All the specific attributes of each Bhuta, like a Shabda of Akasha, Sparsha of Vayu, Rupa of Agni, all these manifest. Then they are called Sthula Bhutas. Now, in order to convert the Sukshma Bhutas into Sthula Bhuta, there is a process. Sukshma Bhuta is converted into Sthula Bhuta through a process. And the process is called Panchikaranam. There is a process of Panchikaranam in the Shastra. The author explains how Panchikaranam is done. Let us read. Tadbhogaya punarbhogya भोगायतन जन्मने पंचीकरोति भगवान् प्रत्येकं वियदादिकम्. Yeah. See, the Srishti is being done for the bhoga of the jiva. We have seen this yesterday. Entire Srishti is for the bhoga, jiva's bhoga. Jiva has to enjoy what it has done before. We have already paid. What we have paid, we should receive. And we have paid for the bitter gourd also, Karela also. I don't know when they will make the Karela vegetable. If they make, I don't know. But we have paid, collectively paid. So, for the jiva's bhoga, so why I gave Karela example, bhoga includes sukha and dukkha, pleasure as well as pain. One day jalebi, another day something else. Everything has to come. So jiva bhoga. And the jiva bhoga is not possible only with the sukshma sharira. Only sukshma sharira is not enough, because the sukshma sharira is bhoga sadhanam. It is the bhoga sadhana. It is the instrument for bhoga. Through the sukshma sharira you do the bhoga. It is like our glasses. Oh, I forgot to wear glasses today. I am not wearing for sure. So, Sukshma Sharira is like glasses. Just with the glasses you cannot read. For reading you should have a book also. Sukshma Sharira is only an instrument. Bhoga sadhana. For bhoga you need two more things. One is bhogya, the object of enjoyment. Bhogya. You need the object of enjoyment. Jalebi. There has to be jalebi and so on. And another is bhoga ayatana, the locus where you get the enjoyment. Sitting where you do the bhoga, the jiva does the bhoga. It is called bhoga ayatana, the locus of enjoyment. What is the locus? This body, the sthula sharira. Sthula sharira is called bhoga ayatana. Sitting where you do the enjoyment, you get the enjoyment. This is the locus of our bhoga. We are put into this body and fed with various bhogas, pleasure, pain, and so on. So, tad bhogaya, for the enjoyment of the jiva, punaha, again, after creating Sukshma Sharira. Bhogya Bhogayatana Janmani, for producing Bhogya and Bhoga Ayatana, these two things. Bhagavan, the same Ishvara, Ishwarajnaya, we have seen already. Vyadadikam pratyekam panchikaroti. Vyadadikam pratyekam. Akasha, etc. Each one of them, pratyekam, panchikaroti. He makes each one go through the process of panchikaranam. Akasha, Vayu, each one goes through the process of panchikaranam. And once it goes through the process of panchikaranam, it becomes sthula, because all the attributes manifest in them. How the panchikarana is done, we will see in the next session. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.